Hello, everybody. After mulling it over for quite some time, we've decided that we want to go back in the time of the saber-toothed tiger and go rescue them we're going back in the past to help them have a better future, just like we did with all these other extinct animals. But first, a new and improved version of the Wild Hollands theme song and a little bit of Wild Hollands history, because this is a history episode. Hit it!
Wild Hollands, nurturing all breeds of dogs. Wild Hollands, saving all species of frogs. Wild Hollands, running away from wild hogs. Wild Hollands,
Yeah! And we had to go back in the portal just to get the results we wanted. Also, this is like, I think it's kind of cool that we changed the theme song in the middle of season 3 of Wild Hollands, which begun April 2024, and season 2, well, it started in October 15th of 2022 and ended in January 2024. And as for season 1, well, it ended in July 10th, 2022, and then it started September 2021. So, yeah, that's as much as I could say off the top of my head. Now, let's go back in time and meet the Smilodon fatalis, which means fatal knife tooth. And another thing of the saber-toothed tigers, even though that's what they're colloquially called, they are not related to tigers at all. They're actually in a subclass of their own called Machaerodontidae, which basically means the same thing, saber-tooth. And their teeth are 7 inches long, but they have got to be careful because their 7-inch long teeth are fragile. So they got to make sure they aim at the jugular veins of their prey, which includes megafauna of North America where they live. And in California, they're the state fossil because they've been found everywhere. Not everywhere, just in they're the fossil that's been found there the most. So yeah. And if they accidentally bite the neck instead of the jugular veins of their prey, like a deer or like ancient bison, they could break their teeth and they need another pack member to do the hunting for them. And plus, fossil evidence suggests that they could have been pack animals working together to take down large prey, much akin to lions today. Now, we're going to go back we're going to start the expedition by going in the time machine, and we're going to set it for the Pleistocene era, and we're going to go back 11,000 years ago, which is before they went extinct. So let's do it. Let's get in the timely transporter. Alrighty, now let's begin the search for the spotted slayers. Another thing, because of tigers and leopards and ocelots and margays and cheetahs and all other spotted cats, we think that the saber-toothed tiger, no two saber-toothed tiger spot or stripe pattern was the same, much akin to our fingerprints. And don't worry, because even though I'm out there in the open with no protection, Adol Eli's got some weapons hidden inside him, so if I ever need them, I could just reach in there and grab them. Now, time to go. Wow, you'd think that there'd be more animals here. Ooh, yesterday's camel. That big black thing is a La Brea tar pit. And many animals got trapped in here because it was so sticky, and they sunk to their doom. And did you know that the tar from the pits and man-made tar that goes on rows is both made out of oils in the ground, only the tar pits are like more natural tar. Where are these menacing mouth gapers? Wait, is that a herd of ancient bison? I think it is. Wait. And saber-toothed tigers. They're attacking the bison. Hey, Double I, if I throw you over there, can you shoot out your cage and catch one of them? Thanks. Wow, we just bettered that accident-prone bison's chances at fending off the saber-toothed tigers. Hey, Double I, get out of the cage, and in order to have a better chance at making it back, I'm gonna turn myself into a saber-toothed tiger. But first I'm gonna zap Ruthless Tooth, the saber-toothed tiger, the one that we captured. Wow! I love these big upper extremities, in the arms, and the chest, and the teeth, and the roar! Climb aboard, A-double-I. We gotta go back. Saberteeth can run up to 40 miles an hour. And with the help of my GPS, I have a real chance of making it back alive. After you. Thank you. Alrighty, now that we're back, I'm gonna call Kicker the Cassowary and tell him about Ruthless Tooth, the saber-toothed tiger, and yeah, hopefully he's okay with it, cause that's kind of his thing, training extinct animals to have a better future, just like how it's our thing for for us, the Wild Hollands. We are savers and preachers of all kinds of creatures. Now let's go. Wow, what an adventure. That's the end of this episode, and before I go, I'm gonna say what a lot of the extinctions that, like Ice Age animal extinctions, like what a lot of them remind me of today, like the woolly mammoth going extinct because of global warming, and people hunting them to death, and other Ice Age animals went extinct because of global warming, and a few got hunted to death. And yeah, a lot, and they were perfectly fine until like changes in their environment happened. So yeah, and that reminds me a lot of like flightless birds, like the fairy penguin of New Zealand, the kakapo parrot of New Zealand, the kiwi bird of New Zealand, and the flightless cormorant of Galapagos, the Galapagos penguin, the dodo bird, which we checked out and brought into Kicker the Cassowary, and like a lot of animals of distant islands. They're like they were perfectly fine and until changes in their environment, which is like settlers and then people bringing stowaway animals in, like stowaway rodents and like their pet cats and weasels and foxes and all these carnivores that ate them. And that's the end of this episode. And if you want to know more about Cool of the Wolf,
I'm stuck to the roof. Can somebody help me out, please? Also, guys, thank you for watching Wild Hollands. Someone help. Help.